Giving the tree the trim. You'll hear voices by starlight.
You see, I came over to this water pipe earlier this week, and this here white knob was just spinning and spinning and spinning. For those of you who don't know water meters, that's not a good sign, especially when water is not running in your house. That meant we had a leak. Had a leak, past tense. This morning we were having a leak. We have a plumber out here digging around outside. There's most certainly a leak, but we can't find it. We're thinking it's on the exterior of the house. We called the professionals. So my investigative reporting found nothing, no real signs yesterday, but the plumber just came to the door. He found the water. He's gonna have to dig. He's also gonna have to take out a bush. We will have a casualty amidst the digging, but I'd rather have one bush missing than the water bill that we received last month. So the entire source of the leak was certainly found. Oh my goodness. And our pipe is cut open. Lots of mud, lots of pipes to be fixed. Well, actually just one pipe to be fixed, but they're gonna replace it today, and hopefully we'll get our money back for the water that was leaked, and all will be well. As much as homeownership is a wonderful thing, homeownership is a pain in the butt. A big pain in the butt. Today is a very special day. Today the festivities of Christmas and decorating the house and putting lights and stuff up begins. Too short. Now the previous owners were genius and put these hooks up all throughout the house to be able to string up their lights, and now we are going to use them as well. Last year after Christmas we went through and bought everything while it was on sale, so we've been waiting an entire year to be able to use all of our Christmas lights and decorations and stuff, and now the day has come. All right, now the thing that we want to do that's going to take a little bit more effort and time is we purchased wreaths for each of these windows. I think I'm going to need the tall ladder. The ladder is not quite tall enough, but there might be another way I could do this.
Oh, it smells so good.
We have come to the day where we go out and we buy our Christmas tree. We heard that Pikes has 20% off the entire store today. I don't know how true it is. But we called this afternoon, they said that was the case. There are a lot of people shopping for trees here.
This is so different than our Home Depot experience.
I know. This is our tree. It's like a Charlie Brown tree.
Oh wow, look at that one.
Wow.
It's very skinny though.
Are we looking for skinny, or are we looking for fat? Are we looking for
a nice fat one?
A nice
but I
fat
don't
one?
want it too fat and then like weird on the top.
We need like a point, but also fat. We have a very specific tree we want. I don't know who plans on spending $140 on a Christmas tree, but it's not us.
Got a long pointer finger. A whole piece missing. It's like a shark just went.
This guy is perfect. If he was just a little like.
It's my house.
my height. I
Well,
want to go
no,
a little taller.
it's okay, but like.
Well, that's gonna be cut and the
there's an
star's gonna
alfalfa,
go up
like,
there.
Right up top.
Oh man, I think we found our tree. Holy moly. Ashley, do you want a white tree?
No.
Oh my goodness. It is 20% off store-wide just today. We called right in time. Why are we looking at the white ones?
Are these real?
They're weird.
Are they
I think they
real and they
coat them.
spray them?
Yeah.
Because they don't smell like tree. Oh, it's 140.
140. This is slightly overwhelming.
It's beautiful. Don't look at it from behind. But right now, it's so pretty. It's just branches everywhere.
This is a hot mess.
Tree limbs everywhere.
I think we found our tree. It's leaning a tad, but it's just leaning in the actual stand. The tree itself is straight. It's just...
You just have to put it like this.
And the best part is that the price, not bad at all. That's 60 without the 20% off. Oh my goodness.
That's like
We're gonna get away with a Christmas miracle here.
8. Wow.
Now, the most beautiful thing once we get to this point of getting our tree is that most people have to tie it to the top of their car. It's an ordeal. We just toss it in the back of the truck. I wish there was like a truck line to pick up your tree because
That would be nice.
we don't need to sit in this line. They're just gonna toss it in.
Yeah. We're like 6 cars away from getting our tree. Yikes.
When we were getting the inspection done on the house here, we were done with the inspection. Everything was pretty much clear. And the inspector looked at us and his face sunk and he goes, "Oh, there's something that I found that I need to show you because this is not a safe neighborhood." Ashley and I looked at each other and we were like, what the heck is this guy talking about? Not a safe neighborhood. And he proceeds to say, this neighborhood has had a drive-by shooting. You need to be concerned because of what I found upstairs. So we come upstairs and he shows us what appears to be a bullet hole. He proceeded to laugh and laugh and laugh. Because it wasn't a drive-by shooting, it was probably some kid trying to shoot a squirrel, but he thought it was hysterical to scare us at the end of the inspection. So I will always have the memory of this little tiny hole that we probably need to get fixed, being the cause of a little bit of terror during our inspection of the house. Now our drive-by window is gonna be needed to put this wreath up. I'm thinking instead of going from the outside, since my ladder is not quite tall enough, I can go from the inside. All right, screen is out. Yes, this will certainly be a lot easier than coming from all the way down there. All right, we just have to figure out how to get this guy centered on here. I think I gotta figure out where the center point would be and then attach my hook there. This is most certainly gonna work. We want to run like lights or something, but I think it'll be easy with the window. We got an outlet right here. At one wreath down. Now one other tall one to go, and then a short one, which will be easy. All right, I'm liking the look of it. We're gonna have to see it when it's all lit up. As they say, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. We have the issue of a very large hole where the pipe is now, as well as a lot of mud and wet dirt, and we need dry dirt. You see, wet dirt isn't necessarily a huge issue. Putting a bunch of wet dirt onto this new piping, not the best idea. So dry dirt will fill this hole better and protect that pipe a little better than wet dirt that can mush and move around, and really hope that I got enough here. also uprooted our plant here, so I've got to put it back. I think that's where it was. It's a little bit of a hole now. Alright, and that'll do it for the tail of our busted water pipe. Tune in to find out if this bush will grow back. Because it's a hot mess right now. Alright, Ash, you ready to see the lights?
Yes.
We have to walk out. We have to walk. So much
I'm
Vaseline.
sorry, my lips are so chapped.
We're gonna walk out and we're not gonna turn around until we get past the cars so that we can see the whole house. Okay?
Do I look ridiculous?
No. Alright, don't look. Wow. Do you like it?
Yeah, you did such a good job.
If the wreaths get lights on them, it'll be even better.
Yeah.
Nothing
We
else.
need bows.
Bows on the wreaths?
Yeah.
We need bows.
We need bows.
The tree's been sitting in the garage for a little while. We haven't had time to get it set up, but today is the day. We're through.
Oh no. You think it's tiny?
It's a little small, but we gotta cut it up. Or not cut it up, we gotta cut it out. It's in the net still, so we gotta cut it out. So it should. Yeah. Now comes the most fun part of decorating any tree, the ornaments. I love all the memories that come up with ornaments, and we need to buy more ornaments, like when we go places, when we do things. Cause that's like when you're decorating the tree, you like say, oh yeah, remember that time you bungee jumped in New Zealand? That was amazing.
Yeah.
You would never think of that when decorating the tree if you didn't have bungee jumping Santa. I was in high school and we thought they were funny, so we got them. What do you think of when you see this?
Think of anthropology.
In the shape of a
It's not
C.
a dead cat.
Is it a dead squirrel? A dead
not a
ferret?
dead cat.
It sort of looks like a rat when you think of this
No,
as like a
it's
tail.
not.
The best ornament of all is the pickle ornament. It's a German tradition of putting the pickle ornament in the back of the tree somewhere. You're supposed to hide it, and I think there's something about the first person finding it, but I don't know exactly what it is. I just know that every year we put a pickle on our tree. The last thing to set up is our Fontanini nativity set. Alright, we gotta take baby Jesus out of this, but when we were in Rome for our papal blessing, we picked up this Fontanini nativity set. It's just a beautiful hand-carved nativity set that we really loved, and we came up with the idea of every single year getting a new piece for the nativity set so that it will eventually expand into a full scene over the years. And this year we got an angel for it. We figured that an angel would be the most fitting thing to come next, but we didn't think about the fact that the angel doesn't stand. So angel here will not stand behind them. We're gonna have to maybe create You didn't tell us that your angel didn't stand up. Fontanini, a Fontanini. Set her inside of a glass.
Gloria.
Sure.
And
You know that we're not going to remember that we did this. And it's going to come time to pack it all up and we're like, oh yeah, that's right, we put the angel inside of a wine glass.